Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel Data Partnership. So today I'm creating a video on water stress identification. In my last video, uh, I already mentioned in my earlier videos that intention is to create to identify water stressed area which will be data driven, right? So I'm creating this from basic, from how to filter the data, how to create a study area, how to identify the study area. In my last video I showed you that I have a block level data. I uh, Based on that we have filtered our data up to, it was for whole India, up to the district level, and in that district we have find out how many blocks or tehsil inside that, and we have plotted also, and uh, and also listed, right? So now we also came to know that we have 13 blocks, and we how to export that data into CSV, that is uh, a general code, right? It's very simple things. So now objective is to identify the blocks, right? Which is how to identify the water stress block, or how to identify the study area. So this is just I am doing a simple thing so that you can also, it will be helpful for you. So now I have another data set called GWRE blocks 2020. So in that data, if I plot it, so I can do whatever I have done earlier, means related to this playlist. I can do same thing for this data set also. This one, right? From this data set also. But because I didn't realize that I have this means I can do from this data set. But anyway, so principles are the same. So what I have done is that we have this data set. We have block, district, and code and class. So here what we are, and state also. So what we are looking for here is the class actually. And what is this class, or what is the status of the groundwater in that particular block. So how we have, so we created one data frame here from this GW status. So where district we have taken is Moradabad, right? So dot copy because it will not create any modification in the existing file, right? That's why. So now what we are trying to say, because sometimes we have large number of data, so we have difficulty to find out the name, and then we have to go to this GIS file and then right click and then check the whether that district belongs to there or not. So what you have to write it, if you have the name of that district. So we have written here Moradabad in. We have to find out from this data set whether district, that string upper class value is, it is there or not. So true means Moradabad is exist in this district column, right? If it is false, then it is not there, or maybe some other spelling. So now what we are doing is, now we are trying to, now what we will do is we will find out how many blocks in this this data frame or this Moradabad district. So we have those districts here, right? So now we, what we can, in my, if you see my last video, so we have blocks at that data set. We have blocks. These are the blocks. So there may be some missing mismatches there because both the data set are different years or different purpose, right? That is for the, my earlier data set I have taken from the drought, and drought status. This is I have taken from the groundwater, right? So but our objective is different here, so that's why we don't care about this, right? So now what we want to know is that how, what is the status of those basically what are the class, or what is the status of that block with respect to uh, groundwater, right? So block status from this this data set district underscore GW dot status. What we need block column and this class column. So drop duplicate. If it is duplicates, then please drop. Then this is the thing. So now we have block class, means this is Bellary. You can see it is critical, and these are the semi-critical. This one is safe, and this one is semi-critical, and this one Moradabad city is a big city, so it is semi overexploited, right? So it is, but this data is belongs to the 2020. Maybe if you have latest data, then we can we can create one more column here for the comparison. I will do that. I will try to find out the data for latest data, so that we will have more understanding. So that will be the next video. So once we print the status means summary kind of. So we how many? So we have six are the semi-critical, one is critical, one is safe, and one is overexploited. So now if you want to see those into the blocks in the map, so now from the district groundwater underscore from this data set, this is our data set here, right? Because we have filtered from this one. So the column which we want to plot is class. Class means this one. This one means this one, right? So you can see if you plot it, then you can see this Moradabad. Here is Moradabad city is the red one, is the X over exploited. Other semi, these are the semi critical, and this one is safe, and this one is critical. So this is what I wanted to show you today. So what we can do is that now from this, what I will do is I will in my next video I will try to plot. I will take this data, these blocks, and based on that I will try to get the 2024 or 2025 data, so that we can compare what was the situation in 2020 or what is now, so that it will clearly help us that it means if there is means some, if suppose this one is this Moradabad is from semi-critical to critical, it means that there are there means there is vulnerability to get the groundwater. If it is safe to semi-critical, then that is also a big problem. So that's why we will come to know that okay, this one is more critical, and this should be our study area, like that. So this is the main objective for today's video. I hope you liked it. Please, I can tell you, you practice it and modify your course, then it will really help you, because I am doing I can do that the same thing from this QGIS also, which is a very good option we have. I will do that from this also, but sometimes we uh, don't have software, and we need to learn the software. So better if you write those codes, then it will help you to automate your processes in a better way. I am also not a good developer. I'm also learning like you guys. But thing is that nowadays people are talking about AI. If you use the AI, if you have understanding about the data, if you have understanding about the subject, if you are understanding about the issues, then you can write a code from to ask from chat gpt or other related AI platform. So I'm doing the same thing also, but only thing is that I know the things that how to do, what to do. That's why I'm putting those learning here, so that you can also get benefit of it. Thank you very much.